Hello everyone, welcome back to Kirby 64, the Crystal Shards. My name is Red. Last time, we began our rescue of Ripplestar and driving back the darkness that has taken over. Our journey is finally almost coming to a close. This is actually the final episode, at least for the story. But no, our journey across the cosmos from Popstar all the way here, collecting crystal shards, facing fearsome foes, is about to come to an end. After we've tackled all the other stages last time, we can now head in to fight against the darkness itself and collect that last crystal shard. So let's get to it. At the heart of this is Miracle Matter. Very interesting boss in both its... Definitely for its time, for its design, and just how the boss fight plays out. And actually a little bit of a step up in difficulty. At least I know I had trouble with it as a kid. Not so bad now, but let's see if I regret saying that. No, Miracle Matter, big white polygon with what looks like red eyes. That actually represents the power it has. As you can see, it's capable of using, just like us, all 7 power copy abilities in order to attack us. And so the best method of fighting this is just going in normally. While you can use power abilities, like power combos and copy abilities against it, it has to match, so you're not going to be able to do damage except only to one form. So it's really not worth it. You're better off just fighting it normally with your standard inhale and exhale. Alright, stone. Some of these, they can definitely be annoying to deal with, but no, back to Spark. Spark is one of the most annoying because of how it goes out one end of the screen and back into the other. But I would rather get the harder ones out of the way first. But Spark is done. Cutter's done. Spark is done. Nope, now we got, looks like large grapes. It's actually bomb. You can get abilities from these if you want to, but it's really not going to do you well because you're not guaranteed, since it's not guaranteed to transform back into the ability you just had unless it's the last one or two. Alright, Needle is done. And as the abilities get destroyed, of course, the red eyes go out. Oh, this boss fight, I remember it quite well. Besides being troublesome, I thought it was awesome because you're in this large roiling vortex here in this strange figure. And definitely takes the cake for being strange. I mean, I know I've talked about the robot on Shiverstar, HRE and HRH, but this one definitely stands out pretty well too. I mean, definitely for its time. Oh, there we go. There's fire done. Okay, I got 3 hits left. I can not possibly mess this up. Watch me. Oops. Oh. Oh no. Oh good. Ice. Oh dear. Okay, good. Oh man. Stone. Stone. Nope. Oh, never mind. There's still. Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. Bomb. Or the grapes. Orbs of darkness. And it's done. Miracle Matter is destroyed. And with that, the last crystal shard. However, the fate of Ripplestar would be different if we did not have the powers of all the crystals. If we did not collect all the crystal shards and restore the crystal to its full power. Yes, as you can see, the darkness will be driven off, but it just flies away into the cosmos, and, well, the queen doesn't quite look right. So that leaves up... So the fate of Ripple Star would be pretty unknown if left as is. But thankfully, we now have all of them. Bye! And with that done, Miracle Matter is gone. The darkness has been driven away. And this time it goes kaboom! Well, although we all celebrate, it's not quite done. Still got some fight left in it. Meaning Miracle Matter was not the true final boss. By the power of Kirby's cell phone, he calls upon the power of the Warp Star. And his transportation takes him out. Adventure's over, good job. Not quite. There's still one more battle. Time to bring this to an end. Yep, welcome to what is known as Level 7 Dark Star. I know before I mentioned there's 6 levels, but yeah, no, there's actually 7. Definitely interesting. This one is really... This one is definitely weird. I know up to this point there was nothing like this in the Kirby series, but nowadays with all the games we have, yeah, there's definitely more weirder things. Granted, I would have to replay and look at them, but... Waddle Dee. Here to send us into the next area. We're all here. Oh, thank you. I'm gonna need that. Whew. Everyone is here. We're getting prepped to face what will be our most fearsome foe yet. And with having all the crystal shards, we now get access to the final ability known as Ribbon's Crystal. So we can take on our true foe. This is 02. It looks like the real source of the darkness, of what is known as dark matter that has taken over Ripple Star. Now this boss is something, and confession, this is actually going to be the first time I am fighting this boss in this game. I was aware of the boss's existence only because of Super Smash Bros. Brawl, because his theme song was featured in the game. Well, the battle music that we are hearing, which is pretty good. But no, this boss is just weird because I don't know if it's supposed to be like some kind of angel of darkness or something, but no, just between that eye, the single eye, the big white body, those wings, and what appears to be a cactus in his butt. It is something. And yes, in case those are wondering or did not know, after all this time, that is actually blood coming out of its eye, which is, funny enough, the reason why this game actually has a T rating on the Nintendo Switch Online versus the E for Everyone it has on all the other platforms. But, whoa! But no, I know Miracle Matter was pretty difficult, but 02 can be pretty difficult itself. He has a large bandit on spread. You gotta destroy the halo. And of course, cleanse it of its cactus butt. No wonder it wants to take over the galaxy and the cosmos. Well, the cosmos after Ripple Star. It's so angry. Alright, almost there. Only a few more hits. And one of the things I gotta say that's really interesting about this fight is the fact that even though we're in a big 3D space, ouch. Excuse me while I get hit by everything. Almost everything. This big 3D space, we are actually... At this point, we're staying lined up and it's following us, but 02 is technically actually staying in place and we're just moving around it. So kind of similar to what you would see in Star Fox 64, almost, but after it's stunned, we're actually continuing to move around it while it stays in place. Alright, Zero's almost done. Destroy this halo one more time. And... get it done! 02 has been defeated. And with that, the darkness is truly gone. Thanks to Kirby and his friends. And now we have a little ceremony where everyone gets a crystal. And of course, good old hero fashion. And good old Kirby fashion where he's once again getting himself into trouble by falling down the stairs. And that is a wrap on Kirby 64, the Crystal Shards. At least the story anyway. But, well, I'll just give my thoughts and talk about my feelings on this game as we enjoy these nice, lovely colored illustrations, which actually wouldn't be colored in if we got the false ending, so that's one little difference there. Unfortunately, I was not able to get that because I messed up my plan for how I wanted to show all of that off. But no, Kirby 64, it's still such a fun game after all these years. I still love it. Played it countless times as a kid. Beat it countless times, but I never did finish it 100%, so it really feels good to finally be doing that. And I can cross that off my list of completed games, basically. But still has such a lot of charm, a lot of personality to it, being Kirby's first 3D, although more 2.5D venture. HAL really did a good job with this game for its time. Granted, it still has, like, it's still really short, which is kind of unfortunate. I wish it was longer. So I can kind of agree with some of the little criticisms on that, but it's still fun. And honestly, this game, I really hope someday HAL decides to remake it, actually full-on remake it. But of course, if they do remake it, I hope they will keep this game's identity that makes it what it is. But it'd be great if they could incorporate some of their cut ideas, like bringing back the animal friends, like in full force, plus making the other characters playable out, like in the main story. And I guess I can't help but think about what else they would probably change, or maybe even do if they remade it. But gosh, no, it feels good to be doing this. For my first project, I say I did a pretty solid job. I mean, I feel like I had a couple hiccups here and there, but yeah, I worked around it. I did what I could. But, well, since it's come to an end, it's certainly not going to be the end of this. Its main story is done, but there's still some bonus content to go over. I don't know how much I'll go over. I know I'm going to cover the mini-games. Not quite sure when I'll get to that. I'm a little eager to start my next project, since I have an idea on what I want to do with that. But I definitely know there's still more a little more I want to do with this. And as I wrap things up, well, to those of you who have viewed my videos, that stuck around for this project, I thank you. My name is Red, and I'll be back soon with a new project. Take care.